Hey you guys, it's Christian from SuperKamiGuru9000, and I'm here with UncleMiyn, and we're doing our next Super Kami Guru interviews. Hey UncleMiyn, how you doing today?
Okay, just enjoying life.
Awesome, man.
We're trying.
So you have a YouTube channel. It's called UncleMiyn, and you make a lot of different videos. You make pretty funny videos. You also have your Out and About series, which is really cool, which is you riding around on your bike. I don't know, how would you explain that series?
Well, actually, the out and about is me walking, and the riding out, which is me on a bike.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. But that's awesome.
yeah,
So you show like people parts of the city you live in, and you also like when you do your riding abouts, you show some parks and stuff on your bike. I don't know. I always found it really interesting, and the editing was really well done.
yeah. Well, it's basically just a tour slash commentary vlog type of video. I actually done one in Trenton and DC too, so I'm gonna do more than and Camden. So I'm going to do more than just Philly, but until then, I got to stay in Philly. I got to stay home base.
Yeah. Well, you've always had like extra videos because sometimes I used to think of you as kind of a reviewer because you used to do reviews of the big three. I know you may not do them as often anymore, but you always have like other awesome videos coming off your channel that aren't always anime and manga related. So, like, if anyone ever checks out your channel, they'll definitely see a big variety of stuff there. So where do you stand on doing manga reviews right now? Do you still do them, or do you do something else?
Well, what happened with the manga reviews is it gets to the point where that's all you can do. So I did the out and abouts and conversations recording. I did all that maybe 2 weeks to a month after starting this channel. So I've been doing them for about 9 months now, a little over 9 months now. So I always been doing them, but after a while of doing them anime and mangas, basically what it is, doing chapter reviews, your whole channel pretty much become just chapter reviews. So I was reviewing 4 different weekly manga series, so that's 4 videos a week, right off the bat.
That you have to come out with.
Yes, and I didn't want to keep dropping videos constantly. So I started doing 1 video a week. But it was so long and so tedious and everything. I mean, it was like a 20-minute video, and I had to edit it and all that kind of stuff. And then I had to leave links so people could so they can skip to the desired chapter. And
yeah.
People you only get one. Like if you come out with 1 video per manga, which I was doing 4, that's actually 4 times as many views. So
yes.
I didn't want to sit there and just do all that for that few views.
I know exactly what you're saying. It seems like whenever you start reviewing chapters, that's kind of what your channel will start like becoming, like a review channel. And me and Corey, it takes over. And like me and Corey, we do like Gundam videos and other anime reviews. And in the beginning, we had a hard time getting views for those videos. We still have a hard time getting views for Gundam videos just because all of our fans are Naruto fans and One Piece fans, and you know what I mean? So we're like, wow, we can't even get them to watch other animes. And it's kind of sad that your channel can become that if you're not careful.
Yeah, but actually the plan is for me is I want to start doing live reviews on like Blog TV.
Oh, that's interesting.
That way I can actually discuss it with the people as they're doing it. Then I'll record it so they can watch it later on. Because I'm still reading the mangas, so I'll just turn on Blog TV, make a small video, get people there and just record it. So then my channel wouldn't be taken over by it. Even with doing just one review, my channel was getting taken over by it because I don't want to just do just a chapter review. I want to do like different discussions, different topics and whatnot like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes over.
It definitely does. And even if you put any editing into it, it's not like you just record the video and you're done. You got to go edit it after you're done with it, and times that by 4. I'm sure that starts to become no fun and just a grind.
Yeah, I recently recorded another video of me editing the video because I'm doing a review of this editing software that everybody wanted to know what I was using and stuff like that. So I did an unboxing, and now I'm going to do a review. Man, I got 40 minutes of footage, and it took about 45 minutes to edit it. Then I got to edit the recording of me editing it. Edit that, man.
You're like at some point.
I got to render a video twice.
Yeah, and there's no saying how
I
many
gotta
times
get
you have to
quick
sit
at
there and
doing
watch
this.
your own video. You have to watch your own video like 50 times before you even put it up. So
Yeah.
you do like anime though. I mean, you're definitely a fan of anime in general, even though you may not make as many videos about it now. What are some of your like favorite anime series, and what got you started in anime?
Um, Actually, the me getting started in anime was kind of funny. I'm gonna talk about what my favorite series is, though.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say how I got into it, but I'm gonna talk about my favorite series real quick. My favorite series. Let's see. I like Dragon Ball. I like Kami. I like I like what else? I like Yu Yu Hakusho is a good one, man. Kenshin, I'm really getting into Kenshin. I didn't read Kenshin before, but I'm really getting to that. One Piece is pretty much one of my favorite to ever come out. What else? What else?
Do you really read a lot of Bleach?
I still read Bleach. Actually, I didn't even want to get into Bleach. Somebody I knew forced me to get into Bleach, and once I started reading it, I started really liking it.
Yeah, because the first parts are pretty good.
Yeah, it was funny and everything. So I started getting into it, and now it's just like I gotta keep doing it because I don't want to put all this time into it. Don't finish the damn thing.
I mean, yeah, once you're already a few hundred in, you're like, I might as well just keep going. Just read it on the
I
side.
was stuck.
Yeah, definitely. So
that's what you guys feel like.
I mean, One Piece, or not One Piece, Bleach is pretty good now. It's just, it always changes so much. I see why so many people get mad at it, because it is like, it's like you're literally watching a series, and it used to be about swords, and then it becomes a mystery, and Ichigo has like 10 transformations. It's kind of hard to follow, because it doesn't feel the same all the way through the series. It like changes so much. So.
Well, that wasn't my problem with it. It was just getting a little predictable. Certain things. The main thing was missed opportunities and stuff like that. Like a lot of these fights they hyped up the visors so bad they didn't do anything. That messed it up for me. But that mystery thing, I ate that up. I actually did a video on it.
Yeah.
Those last 3 chapters, I was enjoying it.
In no way am I saying Bleach is bad in the way it changes. It's just I think it's hard for a lot of people to follow it because they're like, oh, I was used to this. But the mystery was good. It's just if you didn't want it to go that way, that might have made you mad. We're not Bleach bashing here. We're just saying it's just sometimes hard to follow. Or at least I am. I mean, you may have your own opinion about it. But I don't really mind Bleach.
If you actually look at it, Bleach really isn't that bad. People just judge Bleach on a different scale because it's one of the big 3.
Definitely.
But if it had been like Fairy Tail or something like that, they wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, they just like to, it has to be great because it's a big 3, and every time it's just okay, people freak out. And the other thing is, people always judge manga like one chapter at a time. They never look at the whole like thing. They're just like, oh, this chapter sucks, so the series sucks. They need to stop doing that. That's all they do, all the time. Well, so what got you really like started in anime? Was it Dragon Ball Z like a lot of people, or was it something else? Like, what was your first series?
The first series I saw, like a lot of us, was Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Wow.
Yes.
That is a name that's not talked about much.
We don't talk about it much. not on camera.
But it existed. It existed.
That was the first anime I ever seen, and that was when I was like 4 years old. So I used to start waking up like in the middle of the night. I can't remember where it came on or whatever, but I used to wake up, watch it, and I still haven't finished the series. But that's what started me into anime pretty much, kind of. One Piece really opened the gates for me in anime. But next I seen Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually I seen Dragon Ball Z first, and then I started off on the filler. I seen the what's it, the Namekian filler or whatever?
Yeah, the Garlic Jr. Episode. Garlic Juniors. Was that that?
It was when it was on Namek. I seen a filler episode when I was a kid. After Sailor Moon.
Okay.
And I started getting into Dragon Ball. Now I didn't know what anime was, but I started getting into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Later on, I found out that they had a series before that called Dragon Ball. I really got into that, finished that series, and blah blah blah. But I still didn't know what anime was. 2006. After I stopped watching a lot of series, like I was watching, Toonami and stuff like that, but I still don't finish a lot of series. I just might watch a bunch of different episodes and that'd be it.
Yeah.
Don't finish the series.
You just watch whatever's good on. I understand. You don't have to follow it.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I should start doing that. Like, I'm starting to finish up series now because I have to now.
Yeah.
But once it was 2006, I was talking to somebody and they asked me, they said, "Do you like anime?" I was like, "Anime? What's that?" They said, "Well, Dragon Ball Z," and they were telling me all these different. I said, "Yeah, I've seen those series." They're like, "What about what was it? One Piece?" I said, "Yeah, I've seen that on 4Kids or whatever."
Yeah.
And they told me to start watching it and watch Naruto. That's how I got into Naruto. They made me watch it.
Yeah.
And I seen one episode. At first, they kept telling me to watch. I didn't. Then I seen one episode on Cartoon Network, I believe. And I started really getting into it. And they told me in 2006 to start streaming that stuff on YouTube. And that's what got me into YouTube. I created my first account to start streaming anime.
Oh, really?
Yes,
that was your first account? Wow, that's funny.
I had 2 accounts. I only had 2 accounts. I don't like having a whole bunch of different accounts. I actually shut down the first account. But once I started streaming anime, I really still didn't get into it. I just watched a couple of animes and left it alone.
Yeah.
Then found out that when One Piece got canceled and whatnot, I started watching that for a little while, and then I said, let me get back into One Piece because I was enjoying the series. Found out a way to stream it online. And I chain watched them episodes for 3 months straight.
Oh, dude, I'm not trying to show off or one up you, but like, no joke, I watched all of One Piece in a month and a half. Like, I just freaked out because I found it and I liked it so much. I just watched the whole damn thing in a month and a half. And like, Corey was like, "You watched how much?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm current. They're just about to start the White Beer War." And Corey was like, "Oh my God," So yeah, dude, like, I know what you're talking about. Once you get hooked on One Piece, you just start watching it like crazy.
I was playing those massive MMORPGs and doing One Piece at the same time, and that took up my whole day. I didn't get off the computer at that time. 3 months straight. And what happened was, when I would watch the episodes, I would have 2 loading while I'm watching the first one.
Oh, wow. What RPGs were you playing? Were you playing like WoW and stuff, or were you playing anything else?
It was, I can't remember what it's called.
RuneScape?
No. It's something where you start off in a high school. I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know that one, but
you fight monsters.
Dude, I played WoW for like 4 months, and that took over my life. And really, don't ever play World of Warcraft unless you're really ready to just dedicate some real fucking time to it, because
MMOs, man.
Yeah.
MMOs.
They will suck your time up faster than you'll literally be like, "What just happened the past 4 months? I don't even know." But I have a level 60 character,
I got hooked up on that Grand Fantasia. I got my character to level, 30 or 40, and left it alone.
Yeah, because you're like, this is just taking too much time.
Takes your life. But, to get back to me getting into
anime. Sorry about that. We're all over the place.
So I got into that One Piece, and I was chain watching them and everything. And what happened after that is the site I was watching it for got shut down, so I went to Crunchyroll, and that's when I started watching Bleach. I watched Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece on there, and Crunchyroll stopped letting you watch One Piece.
Yeah.
So I had to find another site. That's when I started watching on watchop.com. And this one I really started getting into anime. When I found out about mangas. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm in school, and I made a Marvel account. You know that Marvel forums, whatever?
Yeah.
Marvel.com. Well, I started getting into comics, but I still, I got into comics for a split second and got right back out.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm just back to being a casual, comic and Marvel fanboy or whatever.
Well, you can only be fans of so many things at once. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they take your life.
Yeah.
So I made my account, and we were talking about anime. And I was like, yeah, I'm starting to get into anime, blah, blah. And they said, well, do you read mangas? I said, what's mangas? Oh, they said it's like a comic, and it's like the written form before it comes out, to anime.
Yeah.
So I've read a few, and that's how, when I started reading the mangas, that's when I started reading Fairy Tail. And that's when I started reading a couple more series, and then the series I've seen before, I started finishing them up, like Dragon Ball. I'm finished with Dragon Ball. I got to finish Dragon Ball Z. I seen most of it. I just didn't see the Cell Saga. I got to see that, and that's where I'm at now.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, how'd you get like started in making YouTube videos? Like, how did that translate into a YouTube account?
Well, what happened was, like, once I told you, I was watching those animes and whatnot on YouTube. I quickly got out of there and started watching tech videos. And I mean, I just went 8 bananas on it. And I was just chain watching, what was it, the mobility site and those guys. And I started watching Soldier Knows Best.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite technology reviewers. Like, I'm sure we have that in common. I love to watch those technology videos, too. Like, if there's, like, a review of some new cell phone, I'm, like, all on top of that shit.
Yeah, and some people say they don't like unboxings, like this pointless. Well, the thing I see about unboxings is you can see what's in the package before you get it. That's something like you might want to know how big the cord to the Xbox is, like the power brick or whatever.
Yeah,
you probably wouldn't even know that if you just went and bought it and just opened up the box.
And I think it's I think it's fun as fuck to watch someone open something brand new. I don't know. That's also just me. I'm like, yeah, imagine if that was me opening that up. That'd be cool as fuck. You know? So
I do the same thing.
I guess it's just jealous people that are like, oh, I wish I had that, so I'm going to hate on his video.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We're talking about you getting started on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I was watching those, and my sister was telling me to start a YouTube account. I was like, why? I mean, not start a YouTube account, start uploading videos. She said she wanted to start her own little series or whatever. You know, like what's it, like reality shows or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I'll start getting into it. And what happened was I was going to make a channel. I didn't know what I was going to upload, but I lost my iPod. And what happened was the iPod Touch 4 was getting ready to come out 6 months.
Yeah.
I said, well, the iPod, the Touch 4 will have a camera. I could just use that to upload videos. And I still got to buy me another one because I lost that one. I said, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And that's a good camera.
Man, the front camera I couldn't use. It made me look bright orange. But the back camera was like HD. I mean, that's what I was using for out and about at first.
Yeah. Yes,
it was good, but I couldn't use the back facing camera because I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I couldn't use the front facing camera because it was a mess, man.
It's a shitty camera. The front camera sucks. I know what you're saying. Like
the VGA.
Yeah, the VGA quality cam sucks.
Video,
no, I sure haven't. I need to see UncleMiyn.
I should have kept it just for people that first seen me. I could have kept it for nostalgia purposes and to let other people that freshly get onto the account see where I came from, like what my first videos look like up till now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely know what you're saying. Me and Corey actually, we have our first video, and I was thinking about us re-uploading it just to be funny, But
I don't have.
Oh, you don't? I always try to make a real point to back up all my videos. I have all my videos backed up. But I wasn't using my own computer when I first started, so I couldn't back up my files. And then I didn't want to have too much memory used up, so I stopped doing it. Yeah, definitely, man. That's the thing. Video files, for people who don't edit or make videos, they're big, and they take up a lot of space on your computer pretty quickly. So you have to be really careful with how you manage all your shit. I'm waiting to get an external hard drive to start saving videos. Oh, we're getting off topic again. Yes, we're all over the place. That's okay, though. That's a good conversation. That's where I started the UncleMiyn account. Oh, okay. To start uploading videos. Now, once I got the iPod Touch 4, I said, okay, now I can use the camera to start uploading videos. Now, the funny thing about it was I was watching, I was looking at unboxings and reviews of it and stuff like that. That's how I really started getting into those tech guys. Yeah. And I got to Chris Perillo and Soldier Knows Best. But in the meantime, I started looking at anime again. I wanted to find out, I wanted to watch, I wanted to stream another episode. Yeah. And I seen a couple reviews. I got into X71. Now, X71 was doing reviews and whatnot. I said, this must be what I was meant to do. And I seen one of his videos.
I got hooked.
Yeah.
And I got into Game Man because Game Man was in one of his videos. Now, it was 6 months before the iPod Touch 4 came out. And it was another 6 months before I got the money to buy it.
Yeah.
So it was a year before I even started uploading videos. I should have just... And guess what happened? After I bought the thing and did that first video, I said, man, it's too orange. And I had... The video was flipped to the side. You know how you get that one little center bar and that's it?
Yeah.
Side. I said, I can't do this. So I went and bought a webcam the next day. And that's what I used to make my second video. It was the Logitech C310 or something.
Yes, yeah, I remember that. That's a pretty good webcam, actually.
Yeah, that's when I started using after that. And that's when I made my first One Piece prediction video. I think it was the second video I ever did.
Uh-huh.
And that got like crazy views. I mean, it was almost 300 views. And I couldn't believe it. I said, this quick? And it went right back down. And I just realized that a girl was walking past the screen. Was that the reason why I got that many views? I don't know. But I did another prediction video, and it got crazy views. And every prediction I made thus far when I made a video has come true. So I guess that might
have something to do with it.
Yeah, I was on point.
Well, dude, I mean, I think you bring a style that a lot of people don't have. Like, I'm not saying we're all nerds or anything, but you definitely don't come off like a nerd. You come off like a dude that just so happens to like anime too. And I think that's kind of your appeal because you're different than a lot of the people look at. So, you're not like...
Somebody left a comment in one of my videos. I didn't think you would be in the anime. I thought you would be a drug dealer. I said,
sorry.
They leave different kind of comments like that with you, right? That you just laugh at.
Oh man, sorry. I didn't. It's just. It seems like it's like. Are you that stupid, or are you just trying to troll me here? Like I can't tell. So that's the problem. Sometimes the YouTube audience is so dumb, it really bothers you. I mean, there are a bunch of smart people. We got a lot of great people that watch us. So, but still, there's a lot of dumb people out there on YouTube. You just got to deal with it. You just have to say there's going to be a certain amount of negativity and shit that I have to wade through to make videos on YouTube, but that's okay. So.
I got a comment before. This was the first time it happened. Somebody called, like in the comments, said, ignorant nigga, go hang yourself.
Whoa.
I couldn't believe it. I said, what's going on? Is this YouTube? And after that, it's just like you just gotta get used to it. I know you get the same things, right?
We got a lot of gay stuff in the beginning because we're two guys making videos, and I was like, I don't know why. I was like, me and Corey, I don't think give off gay at all, but for some reason, I guess it's just an easy way to make fun of us. Is pretty much what it is. It's just uncreative trolling, and calling you the N-word is just another example of very uncreative trolling. There's a lot better ways to make fun of someone to get a reaction than saying that kind of stuff. It's just the easiest way to try to get a reaction. Wow.
So you got to deal with stuff like that all the time.
I mean, yeah, you really do. People make shitty videos about you. I mean, we really, we look at ours. We have a few out there too, and it just sucks. But it's just a fucking...
You got to be tough.
You got to be tough, man.
I got like 20 videos out there about me. Man, I got some guy on Facebook who started up a fan page using my name, my picture, with more likes than me.
Wow.
You just got to deal with it.
Well, it's good to know you have a strong fan page. There you go.
Well, he does.
Yes.
He's doing very well.
You should just go there and post your videos.
I started up another one.
There you go.
With the same name.
Well, UncleMiyn, I have to say it was a lot of fun talking to you today, and we had a fucking awesome conversation. So thanks for coming on, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon. Okay, man? Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Awesome, man. Well, have a good one. Talk to you later. Okay, see you.